If you've been paying attention, you know one of the best times to go shopping for your dog is the day after Christmas. And this is because so many of the stores, not just pet stores, but places like Target and Walmart also have those pre-made holiday gifts for dogs that people can just grab and go for their own dogs or for family dogs that they can give during the holiday season. And the day after Christmas, everything goes to 50% off. And then throughout the next 2 weeks, it goes up to 60%, 70%, sometimes 80 and even 90% off of Christmas things. Now, I like to go the day after Christmas because everybody tends to flood in to grab those good deals. So you can wait until longer, but chances are there won't be much left when it gets to those higher percentages. So I like to go the day after, and I like to go maybe like a week after to see what is left and what I can get on even better sale. I always go for the pet stuff first because that's really good deals, and then I look at everything else. So this year I went to Target. They were only at 30% off at my Target, so I left. That was not a high enough percentage off for me to get most of the things there, but I did go shopping at Walmart and some other places that didn't have pet things, but Walmart I found some good deals with. Now, the first thing I go for when it comes to those holiday sales is the dog beds. Those are really nice because these can be anywhere from originally like $25 to $45. So I got this one for under $13. So you can see this is made for the bigger dogs. They also had ones for the tiny dogs, and they had the flat ones that didn't have the sides as well. I got this in blue and in brown for all 3 of my dogs because then I can use them throughout the year. Now, with some of the dog beds, they do have like holiday specific prints. So you just have to pay attention to that and decide, I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with that. I'm okay with that if I make a cover for it. Those are your options there. But this year, I found a lot of neutrally type things. There were some plaids that you can use throughout the year. There were the solid colored big beds like this. So this is definitely what I go for first and foremost because then I can use them throughout the year. My dogs do well with their beds. They do take pretty good care of them, but they can get a little beat up. They can get a little muddy. And now that I have puppies that kind of chew on things, sometimes I wanted to make sure I definitely had them. So I got them in 2 different colors in the big size for all 3 of them. And I may consider going back for more just to make sure I have them, but it's kind of really nice because they're neutrals. I can use them all year round. Now, the other thing I really like to go for when I'm going shopping for my dogs is toys. And I found some good ones this year. I will say last year's shopping experience for purchasing for my dogs was much better than this year's. Last year, I got really great stockings, like pink colored stockings. They were not even Christmassy at all. I could use them year round. I found just like plushy toys, all sorts of things that were not holiday specific, but were under the holiday umbrella. So I got the percentage off, but I can use them as gifts for Valentine's Day, for Easter. I could use them for birthday gifts, and I have them throughout the year, which was really nice. So this year, I found this really cool spiky ball on a rope. This was under $2. This was really nice. I got like 6 of them because these are really good. My puppies really like playing with rope toys, and they really like their little spiky balls. So this is going to be a fun one for them as well. They did have some really cute plushies. These were under $2 as well. Cute little gingerbread men. And they had the cutest little plaid moose. Like, how adorable is that? And they actually got some of these for Christmas from their grandma as well. And then we got backups, we'll call them, for the on sale, which is really nice. They are stuffing plushies, so I mean, they're not going to last very long, but for under $2 each, considering what you typically pay for toys, that's a pretty good deal. And so if you pay attention and you wait for that percentage to go up, you can get it for even less. Another thing that I did get them were their stockings. I went to 2 different Walmarts today. The first Walmart was pretty bad with their customer service and ability to handle anything at all. So I went to a second one, and thank goodness they had better humans there. But they didn't have those pink colored stockings at the second location. So we have this one. This is definitely not nearly as good as the ones I found the previous year, but I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. The stockings were under $4. It was like $3.48. I'm looking at my list of how much things cost. But you can see it's got like a plushie Santa, a little squeaky bone, a tennis ball, another plushie. I think that's like a little plaid fuzzy bone, and then there's a rope toy in it. So it's definitely not as big as the ones I got the previous year. Definitely not as much for the non-Christmassy side of things, but it is what it is. If you can go shopping this year, you can grab these at your Walmart, and then you can reuse the stocking for whatever you want next year as well. Now, another fun thing that I did find, and again, I keep repeating this because last year was so good when I went shopping at Walmart for dogs. This year is nothing compared to last year, which is so sad. But you might have better luck at your Walmarts. I did find dog sweaters. So if you're somebody who likes to dress your dogs up or to keep your dogs warm, or if you're somebody who does social media and you want to create like cute little content for next year, you can get these for, let me just double check that, $2.50. So I got elf costumes, so you can kind of see it's got the cute little elf things, and then I got a Santa one. And so, there's the back side of it. There's a little cute little Santa. So I can do some sketches with the girls next year of Santa and the elves. They only had it in the bigger dog size. So I got the mediums for my Springer Spaniels. They didn't have the small ones for my little dog, but they had a whole bunch of other designs. I only got 3 designs, but they did have this one. So Merry and Bright, they did have this in my tiny dog size. So you can kind of see what that looks like. And again, $2.50. So you could buy these outright before Christmas for $5. You can get it for $2.50 right now if you go to Walmart while it is on sale on the 50% off clearance. Now, I will caution you with any of the stores, you have to pay attention to their signage. And I do recommend you take pictures of their signage because there are a lot of things that they just leave in the holiday section that they sell for the holiday section, but they actually take those things off the shelves eventually and put them back for a normal sale. So if you walk in, for example, and you are looking at, like they had some tape measures there that we were going to get. They said, nope, we're just going to take these and put these back on normal shelves, but we left them there because we didn't feel like moving them yet. You will find a lot of that stuff is there in especially in Walmart, but in the other stores as well. They just choose not to move things, but they'll put a sign directly on it, like on that shelving unit. So you can go up and you can try to prove it. Sometimes if you get somebody who is feeling a little bit nicer, maybe they will honor that. Maybe they'll be able to get a manager and honor some of that. But a lot of those people will just say, too bad, so sad, and they will not give you those things at the half off, even though it's clearly marked as though it was. So just be prepared. You may not get everything for the 50% off, 60, whatever percent off when you are going holiday shopping, but Walmart's kind of a fun place to go look for pet stuff. I like Target. This year I didn't see very much when I breezed through my Target, and you can go look at other stores as well that might have some puppy things. Sometimes you can find things at like CVS or Walgreens or other places like that. So it's a great place to be checking to see if you can get that extra stuff for your dogs and then use it throughout the year for birthdays, for Easter, for other holidays. You can even just space it out to give your dog a toy now, a toy next month, a toy the following month, so that when they need new stimulation, you've got a new toy for them. Also really great when you're going on vacations or when you're going on trips or car rides. You can give them something new to keep their attention while you are traveling and doing things. Follow along for more behind the scenes on how you can be living your best dog parent life. My puppy really wants to play with her new toys. I haven't let them play with them yet, but you can hear they're really getting antsy for playing with them. So we're going to go let the puppies play with them as we are helping you to continue on your pet parent life. We'll see you in the upcoming episode.